Hey everyone, ever wonder what really makes a bistro? Well, a bistro. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this super charming corner of the food world. We'll get into its key ingredients, and you know what? For anyone who's ever dreamed of opening their own spot, we'll even give you the blueprint to get started. So, let's dive right in.
You've probably been there, right? You're walking down the street, you see this warm, inviting little place, maybe a handwritten menu in the window, and you think to yourself, is that just a fancy cafe, or is it something else? Well, we're here to answer that exact question.
So, first things first, let's discover what a bistro truly is.
Okay, at its heart, a bistro is this perfect mix of a few key things. It's small and cozy, it usually has a bit of a French touch, and it serves simple, home-style food that's absolutely packed with flavor, but is also easy on your wallet. It's really all about that relaxed, casual vibe.
And listen, this isn't just some Parisian fantasy. The whole bistro concept is alive and well right here in the US. I mean, think of iconic places like Balthazar in New York City, Petit Trois out in LA, or Le Bouchon in Chicago. They all nail that European charm but with their own local energy.
All right, so now that we know what a bistro is, let's get into the insider knowledge, the 7 key signatures that'll help you spot one anywhere you go. Yep, there are 7 of them. And once you know what to look for, trust me, you'll start seeing them everywhere. So let's break them down.
First up, the atmosphere. This is probably the thing you'd notice first. A great bistro just strikes this perfect balance between being casual enough for Tuesday night dinner, but still elegant enough to feel like a special occasion. And it's all about how these little details come together to create a specific feeling, you know? The cozy interior, that warm lighting, the simple furniture. It's not just for looks. It's all chosen on purpose to make you feel welcome and comfortable, without any of that pressure of a stuffy dress code. It's basically an invitation to just relax.
Second, let's talk about the food itself. A bistro isn't the place for super complicated techniques or ridiculously exotic ingredients. Nope, it's all about taking simple, classic dishes and just making them perfectly.
We're talking about that timeless comfort food, a great steak frites, a perfectly roasted chicken, hearty soups, crisp salads. The real magic is in the focus on high-quality ingredients that just get to shine. It's pure confidence on a plate.
Third, the size of the menu. Look, unlike a chain restaurant with a menu the size of a novel, a bistro keeps it short and sweet. And that's not a bad thing. It's a strength. It means the kitchen can really focus on freshness and quality, and they often change up the menu based on what's in season.
Fourth is the service style. It's usually pretty relaxed and friendly table service. In some of the more traditional spots, you might even order at the counter if you want a quicker meal, which just adds to that flexible, unpretentious feel.
Number 5 is all about value. A bistro is a major step up from fast food for sure, but it doesn't have that intimidating price tag of a fine dining restaurant. It's about getting an absolutely exceptional meal for a reasonable price, which is why they so often become these beloved neighborhood joints. Our 6th signature is the drinks. A good bistro will always have a solid lineup of wine and coffee. You're not going to find a massive, overwhelming wine list, but you will find a few carefully chosen options that pair perfectly with the food, all served without any fuss.
And finally, number 7, the European influence. Even if a bistro's in the middle of America, it's going to have a little nod to its French roots. You might see it in the decor, on the menu, or just in the whole philosophy of enjoying good food and good company.
This table really puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? You can see exactly how the bistro carves out its own unique space. It's got more substance than a cafe, but it's way more relaxed and affordable than fine dining. It really is the best of both worlds.
So, now you can spot a bistro from a mile away. But what if you wanted to create one? Well, this next section is your blueprint for building your very own.
Building a bistro really comes down to 5 fundamental steps. First, you've got to define your vision and find that perfect spot. Then comes the real heart of it all, crafting that simple, unique menu. Step 3 is all the essential groundwork, the legal stuff and setup. Step 4 is about being smart and efficient. And finally, Step 5 is sharing your amazing creation with the world.
Let's just zoom in on Step 3 for a second, because this one is so crucial. This is where you handle all the paperwork, getting your business registered, getting all the right licenses. But just as important, it's where you physically create the feeling of a bistro, designing that warm, inviting interior with the right furniture and lighting we were talking about earlier.
Okay, with that foundation in place, it is time for the most exciting part, launching your dream and getting the word out.
So how do you make a splash? You've got to build buzz on social media and with local food bloggers who can become your champions. Create some excitement with special launch deals to get people through the door. Or, even better, host a little tasting event to give everyone a sneak peek of what makes your bistro so special.
You know, this quote just captures the whole essence of it perfectly. It's not just about the food. It's about creating the space, an atmosphere, a feeling. It's about building a place where people feel welcome to enjoy a fantastic meal without any of the pretense.
So there you have it. We've defined what a bistro is, we've identified its signatures, and we've laid out the blueprint. Now, the only question left is this. If you're passionate about great food and creating those welcoming experiences, what's stopping you? Thanks for joining us for this explainer.